Good morning, everyone, and happy Saturday to you. It'll be a windy and warm day here across North Texas. Those winds today coming in out of the south and occasionally getting gusts close to 30 and 35 miles per hour. You'll notice that as we move through, not just this morning, but right on into the afternoon as well. Temperatures today going to be topping out into the mid and upper 70s. We could have some 80s in a few locations. Spots like Mineral Wells, Jacksboro, Stephenville, up close to 80 degrees here today. It's a mix of sun and clouds for us as we move through the day today. We'll start to see more clouds, though, push in as we get into this evening. As we are watching a disturbance move through, it does bring in a chance for a few spotty showers, maybe a rumble of thunder or two. I don't think it amounts to a whole lot. Most locations will stay dry, but nonetheless, something we'll be watching tonight and into early Sunday morning. Tomorrow is dry. We are looking at some sunshine as we get through the second half of the weekend. Next best chance for rain comes into early next week. It's Monday evening and then into Tuesday and Wednesday. The potential is there not just for some severe weather, but also really heavy rain, which could lead to some flooding. So this is what it looks like as we get into Monday. This is eclipse day. Of course, a lot of us monitoring this forecast really closely. It looks like high thin clouds going to be with us as we are starting the day. Those high clouds, though, could thicken as we get closer to eclipse time. And you'll notice off towards the south and southeast, that's where we've got low clouds. Low clouds will completely obscure the eclipse, so that's not what we want to see by any means. Some of those low clouds do drift their way closer to the DFW area and the path of totality as we move into Monday morning. We could see some breaks, but it's not something I want to count on by any means. I do still think those high clouds are going to be with us right through the time of the eclipse. So something we'll be watching for sure. Something else we're watching is that potential for some thunderstorms by the time we get towards Monday evening, and some of those could pack a punch. Hail, high winds, tornadoes, all on the table for us. We're included in a level 2 threat. And then on top of that, really heavy rain expected as we get into the early part of next week. Some locations upwards of 1 inch to 2 inches and locally higher amounts, especially for areas east of DFW. So it's unsettled for us as we get into the early part of next week. Temperatures will be trending a touch cooler for the midweek. We're looking at highs in the upper 60s Wednesday. Sunshine and warmth returns for the end of next week.